Hello and welcome to Elder Scrolls Online: The High Isles. Today we're going to do the Coral Cliff Delve. This is the name of it here. Coral Cliffs Delve. We had run through this during the main story quest. We completed everything inside of it, but we did not do this quest out here with Sergeant Bursick. So that's what we're going to do today. So let's go ahead and do this.
Our ship was attacked by coral, I think. It just grew out of the waves, and I don't know what happened to the other sentry, Veslin, or the sea elf prisoners we were transporting. I woke up alone on the beach.
What do you want? What do you need me to do?
The sailors and other jailers call that place the Coral Cliffs. I won't survive the trip inside, but you're an adventurer. You're my only hope of getting the survivors out. Another House Murnard ship expects us. Our prisoner exchange is overdue.
How do you know Veslin is with the prisoners?
I counted the footprints. Enough for each of the prisoners and Veslin. She's with them, mark my words. I just hope they're all right. Get Veslin and those ne'er-do-wells out of the Coral Cliffs. House Murnard will see that you're compensated.
I'll bring Veslin and the prisoners out of Coral Cliffs.
The Coral Cliffs aren't an area anyone wants to be lost in. Strange noises thereabouts. Makes me shudder. You find my fellow sentry and those prisoners of ours. Get them out of there safely. I need to rest my hurts before we move on from here.
Rest my hurts. Where were you taking the prisoners?
North. House Murnard has a larger ship waiting for them. We were tasked with taking the prisoners to the ship from Aminos Station. Their captain gave Gold and her word that she wouldn't attack Murnard's ship in return for her crew's safe return.
All right, and we already know all of that, so let's go ahead and get in here and get to business. It looks like we're doing a rescue mission. Should be fun. I'm trying to remember what this delve actually was when we went through here before. This is the one where High King Emmerich was located, so I just run through and dodge all these cliff racer things that I hate. And then right around here. Oh, you son of a gun.
Who are you?
Gosh, just die. Alright. I don't even know how to say
I've got to
that.
get out of here. Why didn't I just drown in that shipwreck? They turned them into coral. Sunagil, those Eldertide bastards turned him into this glow. Then they fed the glow to the coral.
What? Eldertide bastards.
They said that the archipelago belongs to nature. That they were carving a balance between the natural world and greedy mortals. They brought us through the caves and up to the platforms above. Then they shoved us into cages.
Did the druids use their magic on Veslin too?
Veslin? She was whole when I escaped. I offered to help her, but she wouldn't leave the others and I had to run. I had to. I can't do anything. Not against the Eldertide druids' power. But you can destroy their coral.
Why would I destroy the coral?
The Eldertide sacrificed my shipmates to it. Those druids need to suffer. The coral is inside the caves, just down that hill. Make them pay. I'll give up piracy if you do as I ask. Smash the coral, free the others, please.
Before you go, I have a few more questions about what's going on here.
Right now, but... all right. If knowing more about them will help you save the others,
That's just funny.
I guess I can stay in this place for a bit longer.
All right, we'll just end it there. She's just gonna tell us about these guys. All right, so it looks like we need to destroy some coral down here. I also have the daily quest for here, which is I'm not sure which one it is. It's one of those. Probably in the other room. Let's see what's down here. I think that's where we should head next. Alright, we got an Elder Tiger Beastmaster. Here's the coral to destroy. Oh, it got me. Didn't block that time. Corrupt coral. A vine collar. So interesting. Oh no! Oh jeez, what is this guy? Colossal crab. Reminds me of the crabs from Dark Souls 3. Alright, can I destroy this finally? There we go. Alright, we destroyed 1 of 3. So it looks like if we go this way, there's going to be a ramp right here. Snared us. And there's a door. Let's go deeper. Alright. So there's another coral to destroy right here. So let's just position ourselves. I'm not sure what they're doing, they're just standing there. Nope, another big claw. Our ultimate just barely does anything to these guys. Alright, and destroy this one. 2 of 3. Alright, what do we got here? If we go down this path, looks like this will give us the daily quest, so let's do this way. Get these guys here. Come on. Oh, he's got a shield, that's why. I was like wondering why he was taking so much less damage. Alright, and we need to go down below. Is there a safe drop spot? Not really. There we go, there's some druidic ritual components, 1 of 3. Oh, let's kill this thing. These bigger ones, they're gonna be worth more experience. Note to self, he charges forward when he does that. There we go. And some backup. Alright. And let's get the map real quick. So it looks like we need to go back up. Not sure where the other druidic components are that we're gonna need. They're not on this map, so figure it out. There's the other one we need to destroy, though. Let's get some fire on these guys. Oh wow. Oh, she didn't die. I was like, she died? Her pet stayed. Usually when you kill the, whatever summons the pets, it kills the pets. So. Alright. One more there. And we gotta fight a big crab. Him. Monstrous crawl. And impale. Impale is like the best way to go when it comes to killing all this stuff. Alright, so that is done. We can go out this door, I suppose. This doesn't show anything else in this area that we need to do. Let's look at the map here. It looks like if we go across this bridge, down here, there's one of those, there's the boss, and then there's the final stuff. So it's going to kind of work out in our favor, as long as we follow the path. Hopefully we can get another boss kill in, because that'll give us another chance at more of the loot that drops from here. And they added, at some point, I haven't played in so long that none of this stuff was a feature, but you can collect sets, and then you can recreate those sets later on with transmutation stones. So as long as you have it, you can make it. It's kind of cool. I think it's a really neat feature. I don't know if there's any negatives to it, but apparently it also, when you go to do dungeons now, there's a chance that you will get items you don't already have or something like that. It's a little bit hard to understand. Looks like the boss is not up. But like you could if you come back to the dungeon after you've done it, you
Over here, quickly. I don't know when
will
they'll
get
be
a
back.
higher chance to get it, and especially on the last boss, you'll get a weapon you never had or something like that.
Thank the eight you're not one of those druids. Hurry, get us out of here. The druids, they're using us to feed their quarrel. Screams. I don't want any more of us to suffer that pain.
Sergeant
Please
sent
get this door open.
Sergeant sent me to find you and the prisoners.
Sergeant Brusick survived the wreck. The Sea Elves said he was as good as dead. They regretted leaving him there as soon as those druids locked us all up. The sergeant and I take care of our prisoners.
I ran into the sea elves. She said this. I ran into one of the sea elves. She said the druids fed the other prisoners to the quarrel.
That would be Kairiznia. She offered to pick the lock on this cage, but I couldn't leave these two. Seeing the druids when they killed Suni Gil and the others, it broke their spirits. Kairiznia's many things, but she's not a liar.
You saw what they did, and you chose to stay.
It's my job to guard the prisoners. I failed so many of them already. I'll not fail these two. If you open the door, I'm sure I'll be able to rally their spirits and get them out of here.
I'll unlock the cage.
Either pick yourselves off the ground or let me carry you. We're getting out of here.
All right,
Sergeant
that is
Bruce
done.
waiting.
We're gonna run back over here real quick. See if we can get a boss kill in. He might have respawned. Or maybe you can't get boss kills like again. Like, I don't know how that works. I know when we were fighting that one extra boss, he like despawned or something while we were fighting him. Can't imagine that's a thing now. I'm gonna wait here for a second. Let's see. Alright, the boss finally spawned.
Feed on your life.
There's another few people here waiting too, so. Let's go. Yeah, there we go. Boom. Alright, we got some boots out of that, so that was. Just took a little while for it to spawn, I think 5 minutes maybe. Alright, so for the other quest, somewhere up here, yeah, right there, is the last item we need. And then we can just drop down from here, right? This will take us out of the dungeon. We can talk to the sergeant. And where is he? I guess they ran down here. How would I have ever found them without the marker? I don't know.
Ha! Hero! If you had any interest in the sea, I would take you on in a heartbeat.
Alright, Sergeant.
Veslin told me what happened. Is it true that a few of those druids were enough to cause our shipwreck? All those lives lost at sea. How much harm can they do? How many more ambushes do they have planned? makes a person reconsider their work.
Veslin and the surviving pirates are safe.
Oh, it does my aches good to hear that. We'll let House Mornard know what happened here. Spare others some pain. If Veslin says you convinced at least one of them to give up piracy, you hauled more than was asked of you. Take this, with my thanks.
Alright, we get a two-handed mace and 198 gold.
House Mornard will hear about what happened here. The good and bad both. Druids turning the living into coral fodder. A fight between mortal life and nature? There's something strange happening here. But it's beyond my comprehension.
How will you get your prisoners out of here without a ship?
While you were helping my prisoners, I got my bearings out here. We're not that far from Broke Rock Mine. I've made the run there a time or two in the past. We can make it there and get the assistance we need to make it back to Amino Station.
Will you be alright?
Like I said, it's not too far. I've recovered my strength, Veslin is none the worse for wear, and my prisoners will help us defend ourselves. Don't worry about us. We'll be fine.
What will House Mornard do with you and Veslin?
What happened here was out of our control. We'll make a report and get another ship to take the prisoners where they need to go. Mornard will see to the druids here. It might take some time, but the danger they pose won't be ignored.
Alright, there we go. And we leveled up to 19. So we're going to do that here in just a second after I get this pewter. Alright, let's see what we got from level 19 here. A crown repair kit, so that'll repair our gear. 1 skill point and 1 attribute point. We're going to put that attribute point into magicka. And we have 2 skill points at the moment, which I am still not 100% sure where I want to put these. I know I want Path of Darkness, so let's go ahead and get that. I don't think it does damage yet. Does it ever do damage? Yeah, so we have to get Twisting Path for it to do damage. So we'll, I know what I'll do. I'll switch that one. Pop you on the back bar. I'm not doing invis that much, and I can always swap to the back bar. Or that. Veiled Strike. I could probably swap that out for something else. Let's see. Let's look at Destruction Staff. Weakness to elements. Yeah, Impulse is what we want. Is there another class ability that's worth getting? What does this do? Pour out your life's blood, and channel arcane healing yourself or an ally. Okay, so that'll heal us. I don't really need it. We're already healing pretty well. Swap those two. And teleport strike. Flash through the darkness, ambush enemies. That might be fun to try out. Let's try that. Let's put that on the bar. Swap that to the back bar for now. I think we're using a resto staff there anyway, so we need to level up all these skills anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, there we go. That is the Coral Cliffs, and we got that one done. And I'm not sure what's next. We also did the daily quest. I'll go turn all those in, see if there's a new daily quest to do. But I've already done all that, and don't need to show it again. But thank you very much for watching, and have a fantastic day.